Welcome to the Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. I hope that you guys are enjoying this heat. I hope that you're staying cool. I hope that you're staying safe and practicing safe distancing. It's what more can we do? Um, but as we continue to watch the news and see everything that's going on, we have to be sensible about what we do. Okay. In the summertime, I like to catch up on my reading, and I can read anywhere from an extensive novel to a short story. In between long novels, I decided to pick up a short story entitled Grassman by two authors, Butterfly Brooks and Thaddeus Kane. I was not prepared for what I read in this compact story. The two main characters are Donovan and Samara. Samara is in a relationship with Julian when she meets Donovan. Donovan just happens to say all the things that she wants to hear. And one thing led to another, and they are in a full blown relationship. Now, I don't know, I don't quite remember if Donovan told her in the beginning that he was married. Yes, now that I'm thinking about it, he did. But like most men, you know, they're having problems and whatever. You know, he was able to afford a lifestyle that Samara could not have with Julian because he was up and coming. I'll say that he was, trying to make his way. And so Donovan could provide all the things that Julian couldn't. And she got caught up in the lifestyle, and she got caught up in, the shopping and the fine restaurants and the travel. Oh my God, they traveled everywhere for his business, quote unquote. Um, However, Donovan was hiding a secret. Um, like I said, I want you guys to read it. I don't want to quite tell you everything because it's a short story. But someone went to the underworld, I'll say that, and did a little something to bring this sickness down upon Donovan. And for every country or city that he would go to, his skin would get greener and greener. And it was practically taking over his body. It was taking away his taste. Everything he ate tastes like grass. And so, finally he goes to this one place and they tell him, well, you know where you have to go and you know who's all behind this. You know what you have to do. And he follows the instruction and he does so. In the meanwhile, Samara gets caught up in this entanglement, if you will. Um, why not? It's one of the words of 2020. Um, so she finds herself involved or caught up in this entanglement, and she's now fighting for her life and her freedom. Once she gains her freedom, she now finds herself fighting for her life. Now, what I will say is I loved the story. I love the way these two authors brought in, like I said, so much in this compact story. However, what I didn't like the ending. You'll have to read it to understand what I mean. She went through all of that to give up something that was so precious to her. Um, and, she ended up, I guess, in her mind, having a happily ever after with who she ended up with. But I still couldn't get past her decision. And that's just me. I would have loved to have seen a little more play into that ending or that particular decision So I highly recommend that you guys go and pick up Grassman, again by Butterfly Brooks and Thaddeus Kane. Now, I will have to rate it 4 stars because there were some small errors. Did not take away from the story. I mean, like I said, I was surprised. I just didn't know what to expect, and I was pleasantly surprised. So please go and pick up that book and let me know your thoughts. If you've read it already, please know what you think. I'd be curious. I want to have this conversation with somebody who can contribute to what they've read. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please take a minute to do that now. Thank you for telling everybody about what we're doing over here on the breakdown. Please feel free to share the video. I have no problem with that. Thank you for leaving the comments. Your comments fuel my passion to continue to do this. There are so many people that are joining the booktube community, and I welcome each and every one of you. Please do not be discouraged. Please continue to follow your passion, whatever it may be. With that being said, happy reading and be blessed.